This study ranked all of the best treatments for female pattern hair loss. It literally goes through all of the most famous and popular treatments and marks them as being either weak, moderate, or strong in terms of how much scientific backing actually proves that treatment to work. I've grown back my hair from androgenic alopecia by reading clinical trials and research such as this and using products and treatments that are scientifically backed. So let's dive into what treatments are actually the best. Starting with treatments that were marked as being weak, because there are some really interesting ones in here that I think some people wouldn't expect. One of those is spironolactone. So I have got so many messages and comments from people saying they've taken spironolactone and it hasn't worked for them. Well, this adds up. The study actually notes that even though it's not that effective, it's actually prescribed a lot by clinicians. And it does have some other good uses, for example, in cases of PCOS, because it helps with other side effects of high androgens. However, it's not really the best treatment for hair loss. Next is topical finasteride. This one really didn't surprise me because we know that dutasteride is so much more effective for women than finasteride. Topical dutasteride would be my choice over topical finasteride. Even so, it's not as effective as the oral version of the medication, which is too high risk for women to take. And some more treatments in there were flutamide and bicalutamide, which again are prescription medications and DHT blockers, but actually the scientific backing behind them isn't that strong. Next, in the moderate section, we've got microneedling. So microneedling does help with hair growth. It is moderately effective, and this does add up, but what it really does as well is it increases the effectiveness of other treatments. So that's also why we want to be using it. Next is exosomes. So this is an in-clinic procedure that you go and get done. There are more effective in-clinic procedures, as we'll see later on, so it's not my top recommendation, but it does help. And another one in the moderate category was a marine complex supplement. So this is something like Viviscal or Nutrafol, which are moderately effective as well. Next, finally, strong. So these were the treatments that were actually really proven to give real results. Number one, and there's no surprise here, topical minoxidil. Topical minoxidil is the gold standard for hair loss. You should be using this every single day, and this is how I really reverse my hair loss, as well as other things, but this has always been the most important part of my routine. Number two is PRP. So PRP is an in-clinic procedure, and according to this study, and in my opinion, it is the best in-clinic procedure for hair growth. It is very expensive and you have to keep having these sessions over time, which is why more people just go with minoxidil. Next was oral finasteride, but this again is not recommended for women. I don't really recommend it. I'm not a big fan of oral prescription medications for hair loss. And number four, and this one might surprise you, is laser devices. Laser devices are way more effective than people realize. Now, what you really want to go for is medical grade lasers over red light therapy. Both of them are good, both of them work. I don't want you to think that red light therapy is a scam. It's not, but it's not the most effective type of device. You can get medical grade lasers with laser diodes, which are stronger, penetrate your scalp deeper, and you will grow more hair. My top